Welcome back. If you spend the next 6 minutes watching this video, I'll help you to understand photosynthesis. So a key sentence that you need to know is that photosynthesis is the process by which plants make glucose. So keep watching to learn about how photosynthesis happens. By the end of the video, you should be an expert and able to answer this type of exam question. And if you watch right to the end, I've put together some revision questions so you can check how much you've remembered and understood. I've divided the video into chapters if you want to jump ahead. If we're going to understand photosynthesis, we need to look at the leaf of a plant. If you zoom in on a leaf using a microscope, you will see it's made of cells. The cells in the top of the leaf carry out lots of photosynthesis. These cells are called Palisade cells. You can think of each of these cells as a little factory, so let's call it the Palisade factory. And the Palisade factory's job is to make sugar. The factory needs two ingredients to make sugar: carbon dioxide and water. So our Palisade factory needs to take in carbon dioxide and it needs to take in water. Carbon dioxide can be found in the air that's all around us. So the Palisade factories within the leaf will need the plant to take in carbon dioxide gas from the air. So now that our factory has carbon dioxide, the other ingredient it needs is water. This is why plants need lots of water. Plants take in water through their roots, and the water travels up the stem towards the leaves. This means that our Palisade factory has now got carbon dioxide and water. To make the sugar, the factory needs to react the carbon dioxide and water together. So it needs to give it energy to make this happen. And just like if you're baking a cake, you put it in the oven to give it energy to make all of the ingredients react. Our Palisade factory is actually powered by the sun. You can think of it as containing special solar panels, and these solar panels absorb light energy from the sun. Give this video a thumbs up if you're starting to understand this topic better. We can write a word equation to summarise what's happening in our Palisade factory. The factory takes in two ingredients, carbon dioxide and water, so we write these at the start of the equation. Light energy is not an ingredient, but it is needed to make the reaction happen. So what we do is we draw an arrow to show the reaction happening and write light energy above it. The factory carries out the reaction, joining carbon dioxide and water together to make sugar. So we write sugar after the arrow. The scientific name for the type of sugar that's produced is actually glucose. So let's write glucose instead of sugar in our word equation. You may know from chemistry that carbon dioxide contains carbon and oxygen. And you may also know that water contains hydrogen and oxygen. This means that when carbon dioxide and water react together, oxygen is released as a waste product. The plant releases the oxygen that's made through photosynthesis into the air. And this is really helpful for us because we need to breathe in oxygen to keep alive. So here we've pulled everything together into one picture. The factory is taking in carbon dioxide and water, using light energy to react them together to make glucose, and oxygen is produced as a waste product. Remember that when we talk about a Palisade factory, we're actually talking about a Palisade cell. So this is the process that happens in Palisade cells. And this is the key equation that you need to learn. Carbon dioxide add water, and then an arrow with light energy over it makes glucose and oxygen. And this process is called photosynthesis. So remember for your exam that the cells that carry out a lot of photosynthesis are called the Palisade cells. And Palisade cells are found in leaves. So leaves are carrying out lots of photosynthesis and making lots of glucose for the plant. If you want to really impress your examiner, you might like to know that the special solar cells that are found in the Palisade cell are actually called chloroplasts. Chloroplasts absorb sunlight energy for photosynthesis. Well done for making it this far in the video. As promised, here are a few questions so you can test how much you've remembered and understood. I'll show you a few questions. You can either shout the answer out or jot it down on a piece of paper. So number one, which gas is needed for photosynthesis? So jot the answer down. Next question's coming in 3, 2, 1. Question 2, why do plants carry out photosynthesis? So what's the reason why the plant is doing photosynthesis in the first place? And question 3, Tom and Karim both buy a plant. Tom puts his plant in the cupboard, but Karim puts his plant by a window. Why does Karim's plant grow bigger than Tom's? So there's a little 3 at the end of this question. It's 3 marks, so you need 3 key points. I'm about to show you the answer, so pause the video now if you want more time. So here's the answer to question 1. The gas that's needed for photosynthesis to happen is carbon dioxide from the air. Question 2. Why do plants carry out photosynthesis? The reason is that they're making glucose. That glucose provides lots of energy so that the plant can grow and carry out its functions. So finally, let's talk about why Karim's plant grew better than Tom's. So the first mark is for saying that Karim's plant receives more light energy because it's close to a window. The next mark is for saying this means that it carries out more photosynthesis because more light energy means more photosynthesis. And the third mark is for saying that this means that the plant produces more glucose, which is great because it needs the glucose for growth. How did you get on? If you're finding this video helpful, it might be good to click subscribe. It'll help you find my other videos. And finally, at the start of the video, I said that by the end, you should be able to write a paragraph to describe what's been shown in this picture. So pause the video now and have a go at doing that. Let's look at a possible answer. So firstly, the leaves absorb carbon dioxide from the air. The second point you need to make is that the roots absorb water from the soil. Obviously, it doesn't matter what order the first 2 points are in. You then need to mention that the tree uses light energy or sunlight energy. And then you get a fourth mark for saying that the sunlight energy is used to react the carbon dioxide and water together. You get a mark for saying that this process is called photosynthesis, and you get another mark for saying that glucose is made or produced in the process. The final mark is for also saying that oxygen is made as a waste product. How did you do? Comment below and let me know what you scored. I hope you found the video helpful. If you want to know more about photosynthesis, I recommend watching this video next. Or if you want to know more about specialised cells, try this one. I hope to see you again soon.